மாண்புமிகு தமிழ்நாடு முதலமைச்சர் அவர்களுக்கும் மாண்புமிகு அமைச்சர் அருமை அண்ணன் Unveils அவர்களுக்கும் மாண்புமிகு கழக பொருளாளர் திரு டி.ஆர். பாலு அவர்களுக்கும் இந்த மேடையில் அமர்ந்திருக்கும் எங்கள் துறை செயலர் அவர்களுக்கும் மற்றும் சிஐஐ குழுமத்தின் தலைவர் அவர்களுக்கும் எல்காட் மேனேஜிங் டைரக்டர் அவர்களுக்கும் டாக்டர் மதன் கர்கி அவர்களுக்கும் என் காலை வணக்கத்தை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறேன். அதேபோல் இங்கே வருகை தந்திருக்கும் அனைத்து மாணவர்கள், ஆசிரியர்கள், இன்றைக்கு உரையாற்ற இருக்கிற பேச்சாளர்கள், இந்த கான்ஃபரன்ஸுக்கு ஸ்பான்சர் பண்ண நிறுவனங்கள் மற்றும் இங்கே டெலிகேட்ஸாக பதிவு செய்து வந்தவர்கள், ஸ்பெஷல் இன்வைட்டீஸ், கான்சுல் ஜெனரல்ஸ், dignitaries, friends, press, I welcome you all to this, the 4th edition of UMAGINE TN. It is with great pride that I say that over these 4 editions, this is the 3rd time the Honorable Chief Minister himself has come to inaugurate this conference, and I have to express my gratitude to him for that. The model of Tamil Nadu, the Dravidian model, is built at its core in the notion of inclusion and in the notion of equitable access and equitable social status. In that pursuit, UMAGINE has come to represent in the IT field the annual desire for us as a government, as an IT department, to bring together the best minds from around the world and start inclusion with exposure. We bring people to see things they may not have seen before, to hear people they have not heard before, to spark their imagination, to inspire them to think of a better tomorrow. It is with this intent that this conference was started once our government took office under the Honorable Chief Minister. And it is important that we do this as the 4th edition, because once you start doing it annually, you get it onto the calendar of important speakers and companies and delegates. And most importantly, you build the institutional memory and the capability within the department to run such conferences as an ongoing feature, much like Karnataka has run the Bangalore Tech Summit now for 20 years. In a way, we have started very late, but I hope we are accelerating at a pace that will let us catch up soon. In Chennai itself, this conference has gone from strength to strength in the 4th year. Last year, we had about 13,000 visitors in 2 days. My best guess is we'll have more than that this year. But this year, we have taken 3 special features that I'd like to mention briefly in my welcome address. The first is in keeping with the Chief Minister's notion of distributed access and inclusion in all parts of the state. Across 23 districts, we have in 60 partner institutions come up with the notion of UMAGINE DX, lectures held in the technology space in conjunction with UMAGINE, led sometimes by alumni of the colleges and universities, sometimes by specialists that we help provide and support. And so over the last 3-4 days, across 60 educational institutions, there have been lectures with 153 speakers, of which 91 were alumni and had the additional benefit of inspiring students from their own alma maters. And over 18,000 students have attended these lectures, marking a great expansion of the efforts of UMAGINE DX. In the age of global fragmentation, trade wars, invasions, and breaking down of the world order that we knew after the World War II, startups will play an increasing role in both employment generation as well as in innovation to solve local problems with local talent. The government of Tamil Nadu has taken great efforts under the Honorable Chief Minister's government, including setting up Startup TN, IT&T Hub in my department, lots of grants. In the finance department, the Emerging Sector Seed Fund, grants to SCST entrepreneurs under a venture capital fund, equity fund. We have done so many things. This year we decided we would expand that. And so we asked for applications from startups and received over 400 applications with the eventual goal of being selected, A, to represent their technology, their product, their service at this UMAGINE for free, get exposed to venture capitalists, to other innovators, to young minds. And once they're here, of the 40 or so that have been selected from this 400, the winners of their presentations that will happen over the next 2 days will get opportunities to go and show their products, their technologies around the world, in Sharjah, in Dubai, in Singapore, in other parts of the world, in a partnership we have with the Dubai World Trade Center. The third aspect that has focused for us this year is the creative arts. As you know, Tamil Nadu has a great culture and a great legacy in the creative arts. In modern times, that is represented by a unique cinematographic and music industry. We have chosen to pivot onto this strength, and over the last 2 years, an AVGC policy as well as an AVGC Center of Excellence funding, and by partnership with the Game Developers Association of India, for the first time in 17 years, the annual AVGC conference, GDAI conference, was held in Chennai at this very same convention center, sponsored by the government of Tamil Nadu, the Department of Information Technology, and ELCOT. In this edition of UMAGINE, we have a whole track running specifically around the creative arts in the age of AI and technology and application. And we have many great personalities and innovators, including Dr. Madan Gargi, who's here, who will interactively work with our young minds to show what the future holds in these creative fields. Therefore, on behalf of all the many people who work to make this event come together, I want to welcome all of you, the dignitaries, the government staff, the speakers, the sponsors, the partners, the exhibitors, the delegates, the faculty, the students, the startup entrepreneurs and innovators of today and tomorrow. I want to thank once again our Honorable Chief Minister for coming for the 3rd year in a row and giving us all his encouragement and support. I hope you have a wonderful 2 days of fun and learning. Nandri, Vanakkam.